Okay, so first I want to say hello and thanks for taking the time to watch the video. I spoke with Chantel, so I'm not sure if you're here, but if you're watching, great. Again, my name is Jeff and my company is Belanger Solutions. And the point of the video, I wanted to show you how you can increase the value of your company and get some more exposure online through Google. There are three key factors that play a big role in this: content, backlinks, and citations. Now, excuse me. Now I know you know that every time you type something into here, into the Google search, these are considered keywords, and Google uses these words to look for websites that best fit the search criteria, search engine optimization. They're looking for websites with the content and these keywords that are in them. Now Google crawls millions and millions of websites daily looking for content relevant to these words that get typed in, and then categorizes these websites based on that content and the keywords, and this is how you establish rank. Now you want 1,500 to 2,000 words of content on your site, depending on your competition and the number of keywords. So, for example, we have your website here, Gonzalez Tree Care, and it's out of Wake Forest. So when I type in tree service Wake Forest, you're not here. And I wanted to explain how this works and why. Now we do know that this is the map section. They call this the map pack. The map pack is relevant to your Google business profile and citations. Citations are name, address, and phone number. Anywhere that your name, address, and phone number appear exactly as your Google business profile is how you rank here. And the Google business profile is extremely helpful to have because you can include service areas that you cover. And so people typing in tree service near me, tree service Wake Forest, if your service area is covered in your Google business profile and you have the correct citations linked to it, you will rank here in the map section. Citations include directories from Yelp, Angie, Better Business Bureau, Yellow Pages, things like that. Underneath the map is organic rank structure, organically ranking through the content and the backlinks within your website. Except for now we have Angie, that's an advertisement, and it's through an attachment or a link. Arbor Max, this is through an attachment or a link. Yelp, again, these are all attachments or link based. So it doesn't necessarily pertain to this, 10 best tree cares. It's not specific to a website like Greg Nelson Tree Service, gregnelsontreeservice.com, or for example, Tree Service Wake Forest, andrewstreepros.com. And I'm going to use him as an example because he's number one. So I'm going to put him up here. I took a look at him. This is his website. And I have a tool that I can plug into, and it's called Ahrefs, and it shows me what's going on behind the scenes of a website. Now, I did mention backlinks. Backlinks are important. Backlinks is where one website links to another. It's like an endorsement of your website from another site. And Google uses that to build trust in you. It creates popularity. The more you're referenced, the more you're trusted, the more you can rank. Of course, we have 34 domains connected to from these 56 backlinks. Now, in the keywords, there's 564 keywords. And for him, it's generating 149 views a month, but we can also see he's down 37 views, but he went up 18 keywords. So whoever is doing his marketing are adding, but he's still falling. Now understand these keywords, like I said, is what gets typed in here. So when you're typing in tree service Wake Forest, Google is crawling websites that have the content and the keywords that you are looking for, and those that are trusted the most are ranked on the first page. Now, to give you an example, the volume is per month that these words are searched, and this would be considered an exposure rate. How many people would see your site if you had the correct content and keywords? For example, applewood tree, 600 times a month. Cherry wood tree, 900 times a month. Tree removal, Wake Forest, not so much at 30, but Raleigh stump grinding, I'm sorry, 80 times. Tree chipping services, 450 times. Wood chipper services, 400 times. Now, when you add this all up, that is a great number of people that are searching through Google for services that can be found if your website was geared towards the right content and the right keywords. Now, I do have Gonzalez's tree website here, and then I plugged it into the same tool, same Ahrefs. We have 26 backlinks, 10 domains, 1 keyword, and maybe some traffic. Now, you are capable to get the same keywords and the same backlinks. So for example, if he has 56, you want 100. You want to match him or beat him. If he's got 564 keywords, maybe we need to look into what exactly those keywords are, because he should have far more traffic than this based off of these keywords, but still it's enough to put him on the first page. So that all has to do with your area relevant to your map and what people are typing in to look for you. Another thing you want to consider is how pictures are put into the process as well. For example, passion for trees. Let's see. Let's take this, and if we were to save this link, it's popping up as a download, when really it needs to be relevant to Gonzalez tree services, is what it should say. Let's see what this has to say. Save image as. Now, I'm not sure what Brillo contrast 5x1 is, but that is not correct. So whoever's saving the photos on your website are not linking them to Gonzalez tree service. So for example, if we were to come over here and click a link on his picture and save the image, we're getting crane truck. And that is probably a keyword within his site and his content. And again, these are other tricks and tips to generate more trust in Google through the correct content, so that when these keywords are typed in crane truck, not only is it in the content, but it's also in the pictures that you save. Just little tips and tricks on how things work like that. So I just wanted to take the time to show you how this all comes together. Backlinks, again, referring websites to you builds trust. Citations, name, address, phone number with your Google Business profile. Saving the pictures and images correctly. Getting your Google Business map for your local area and the area that you want to cover is important. That'll generate local traffic, and that creates more leads. It becomes more sales. And so hopefully you can see the value of having a website built the right way to increase the traffic and your exposure. And so I hope that this is a better understanding for you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I know it's long. It's stretched out to 8 minutes. I apologize. With that being said, thank you. If there's anything that I can do for you, just reach out. We could look at realistic goals for your business or what you may or may not consider. Thanks again. Have a nice night.